What's up, guys? So this is a fake poster. It's not real, but I want to talk about it anyway. It'll be a poster that looks similar to this. It'll be at a big stadium like Wembley. It won't just say the Zone X series on it because Jake has his own boxing company. So it'll be Misfits and I can't think of Jake's boxing company. But anyways, it'll be Misfits and Jake's team, probably not the Zone, more than likely. Uh it'll be its own big ass thing. Uh do I think this fight will ever happen? No. This fight's never going to happen, guys. Never going to happen. So Dylan Danis is like probably pulling out of the fight with KSI, which would be like what it's kind of funny, to be honest with you. Let's be real. It's fucking funny because KSI has called Jake Paul out for people pulling out of Jake Paul's fights. If Dylan Danis pulls out of this fight, it'll be the second fight in a row that people have pulled out of KSI's fights. It just shows you that karma's a bitch. And then KSI's called Jake Paul out for the rehydration rule, but yet he put a rehydration rule in Dylan Dennis's contract. It's just like, really, KSI, you're doing everything you've called Jake Paul out for has happened to you also. It's just funny. And we all know Jake Paul versus KSI. If that was to happen at this next show, Jake Paul will run right through KSI. I don't think KSI stands a chance. Next year, if this was to actually take place November 25th of next year, if that was actually the date, Jake Paul's going to have a whole year of training added on to his already, 3 years, 4 years now? Where KSI has you got to start KSI's from when it started this time, not from when it was Logan, because he didn't do anything from Logan till now. So he's got a couple of months in now. By the end of next year, it'll be like a year and a half, where Jake will be like on 4 years, 4 years straight for Jake, and a year and a half for KSI. Yeah, Jake runs through him at the end of next year too. That's just what's gonna happen. Like, Jake's on a whole nother level. KSI ain't that great. Like, he's liked because he's got a big fan base, but as a boxer, he's not that damn good. And these people that keep ranking uh, Jake Paul as number one, and then KSI, and then Logan, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, what's KSI did that's been so fucking great that made him number two? Nothing. He beat two guys that some drunk from the bar could probably beat up while they're drunk. And so he hasn't showed nothing to put him as ranked number two. And Logan hasn't had a fight since KSI. So how the hell is he ranked number three? That just doesn't make any sense. Like, Gibbs should be in. Gibbs, Slim, Salt Poppy, freaking there's just like 4 or 5 guys, and their names just went poof. But you get what I'm saying. There's guys that, I'm sorry, are above Logan and KSI right now as far as actual wins in the boxing ring in this last year. Like, that make them above Logan and KSI. Definitely above Logan. He hasn't fought since KSI. So, yeah, you got like Jake, in my opinion, and then it's going to be a Nissan Gibbs or Slim. It's going to be one of those two, number two. Uh, and since you got to move one of those down to three, then you move down to fourth spot. I can't think of his fucking name. It's pissing me off. Uh, Damn it. Well, you have Salt Poppy, but I think you'd put Dean the Great. That's it. I think you'd put Dean the Great, in my opinion, at fourth, and then Salt Poppy. That would be my order. I'd put it in. Jake, And then Nissan Gibbs and Slim, I'd put second. But by you having them together, that also would take the third spot because one of them have to be ranked 3, depending. And then I'd put Dean the Great fourth and Salt Poppy fifth. I think I changed it up a little bit, but that's how I would have it. That should be the top 5 ranking. KSI shouldn't be in it, and Logan definitely shouldn't be in it. But that's just my opinion. But what do you guys think about potentially this fight happening? I don't think it ever happens. But what do you guys think?